Hello YouTube friends, this is Tiago with another maths video. In my previous video, I demonstrated how to find the general rule for the sum of a geometric series. Now in this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how to find the sum to infinity of a geometric series. Now it turns out that when you have the general rule for the sum of a geometric series, and r is greater than -1 and less than 1, what you end up with is an infinite series which is convergent. Okay, so you may be asking what convergent means. According to Google, it's of a series approaching a definite limit as more of its terms are added. In other words, convergent means the series tends towards a specific value as more terms are added. So let me demonstrate what this means. I've replaced a in this formula with 4, and I've replaced r with a third. And what I'm going to do is keep on adding terms to this formula. So n is going to become larger and larger. What this spreadsheet shows, as I've plugged a formula into it, is that this geometric series, because r is equal to a third, tends towards a specific value, and that is 6. So as I add more terms to this geometric series and r is greater than -1 and less than 1 and it's a third, what happens is that the series converges to 6. These numbers get so close to 6 that you might as well say that it converges to 6. Now there is a way to describe what is happening on paper, and when you describe it correctly, what you end up with is the formula for the sum to infinity of a geometric series. I'm going to be showing you how to get that formula in this video, so keep watching. So the first step is to start off with the general rule for the sum of a geometric series, and here is the formula for it. You then go on to say that if r is greater than -1 and is less than 1, r to the power of n approaches 0 as n approaches infinity. As one example, we can see that this should be true using a scientific calculator. If I put 1/3 to the power of 6 in this calculator, I already get a value that is very close to 0. So imagine if I was to do 1/3 to the power of 100. I'd get a value that is very insignificant. So this is why we say that if r is greater than -1 and less than 1, r to the power of n approaches 0 as n approaches infinity. So with the logic we've just described, it is okay to say that the sum to infinity of a geometric series is a times 1 minus 0 over 1 minus r, and this gives us a over 1 minus r. Therefore, we can conclude that the sum to infinity of a geometric series is a over 1 minus r if r is greater than -1 and is less than 1. Guys, if this video has been useful to you, do not forget to like and share, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be making more videos related to mathematics proofs. Also, if you use Instagram, you can find me at mathematics.proofs. Here I post proofs related to GCSE and A-level mathematics. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you in my next video.